from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
2021 Chicago Cubs.
Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Yelich takes his lead at third with 1 away. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Braun. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. No balls and 1 strike. From the stretch. Strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So the next to bat will be Robin Yount. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 out with the man at first. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ball and a strike now to Bryant. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate is Billy Williams. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun able to track it down for the third out. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now to bat, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So here is Avisayo Garcia as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3 for 14. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in is Travis Shaw. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40, Adrian Hauser.
Next, it'll be Adrian Hauser. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie.
First offering.
Banks.
Squared that one up just a little late. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in an entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now here is Jason Hayward. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And now the first pitch.
That's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two and 1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Fastball, 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set and the pitch. Kyle Hendricks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Wong ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Yelich gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Left fielder coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Prince Fielder worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Yep,
Two back-to-back.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
The left fielder.
So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Robin Yount, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
The 3rd baseman, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Wong. The throw. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 2nd home run early in the year, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Billy Williams. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a curveball misses inside. Williams is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So next to bat will be Ernie Banks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Williams stands at first with 1 out. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Shaw has it. Wong for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
The catcher, Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside ball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Banks has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
This is foul right side. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1 onto the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now in the box, Ryan Sandberg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ryan Sandberg.
And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Next to dig in, Jason Hayward. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 2-0 now. Looking at his career totals, Rizzo is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job at hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We're through 4, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. Bryant's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Next to hit is Colton Wong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a looper to left. Banks ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
That brings up Prince Fielder. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
There's
strike.
a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls,
And there's ball
1
2
strike.
now. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping up is Philly Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Brent Suter is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Williams stands at second with no outs. Hey. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
second
elevated
baseman.
fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Four runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-2 Chicago. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Hayward is there, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Robin Yount. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Up next, Omar Narvaez. No hits to this point. First offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Banks has got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down by a count of 4-2. So now into the box is Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
Whoa,
that's one you normally pop right up.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Down
That's
low,
ball
and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. From the belt, the pitch, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. 1 there, onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Now at the plate, here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
One
It
ball,
looked
two
like the
strikes,
fastball
down.
got away from him there. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So next to hit is Travis Shaw, singled in his last at-bat. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35, Brent Suter.
Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Yelich.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in safely at third, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The second baseman.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's Colton Wong now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Swing and a liner. Hayward is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact.
It's time for the traditional seventh.
But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 3. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Now here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch. We're in the seventh inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heated.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready now is Billy Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 4-3 game. Ready to begin the 8th. And in next is Prince Fielder.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Lee Smith takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ryan Braun will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Line drive base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Robin Yount is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he offers it the 2-0 forkball here, and it's 2-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now back, right fielder,
So now here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The payoff pitch. Struck him out, and the potential go-ahead run is left stranded at third. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Devin Williams is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ernie Banks. First offering on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Pitch on the way. Right side. Wong gets to it. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Up next for the Cubs.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-1 the count to Sandberg. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Yelich going back, still ranging back. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Rizzo.
Brad Boxberger will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Brad Boxberger.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hayward at second. Rizzo is over at first with 1 away. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The pitcher, number 46, Lee.
Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 4, Eric Sogard.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, 2. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Yount is there for it, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Popped him up. Sandberg waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Brewers down to their final out now. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lee Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.